Systems welcomes you to tonight's broadcast of high school varsity baseball. We're at Marion Local High School, where the New Knoxville Rangers will take on the Marion Local Flyers. Our game tonight is brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winter Meats, Sydney Audiology, Allglaze Audiology, and NKTelco. Scoreboard is brought to you by First National Bank. Our keys to the game will be brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our replays will be brought to you by Winter's Meats. Our starting lineup has been brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology, and player of the game will be brought to you by NKTelco. Okay, let's take a look at the starting lineups for New Knoxville. First off, catching will be Luke Stockler. He'll be leading off. Our pitcher for New Knoxville will be Patrick Covart. He will be the second batter. And batting third, the center fielder, Maxwell Henshin. Batting in the cleanup spot, Jay Waterman, the first baseman. At shortstop will be Brandon Smith. Left field will be Ryan Osborne. And the bottom third of the order will be Josh Deitz, third baseman, followed by Grant Temple in right field, and Parker Banner at second base. Now here's the starting lineups for Marion Local Flyers under head coach Mitch Hayes. Number 15, Darren Meyer. He's in right field. Batting in second will be number 10, Dylan Fleck. He's the DH. He will be replaced in the field by Carson Griesdorn. Number 17, Gabe Link, will be batting third at shortstop. The first baseman will be Zach Bruggerman. He'll be followed by third baseman Brandon Topp. The left fielder is Jake Topp. And the bottom three in the order, Eddie Smith batting in the seventh spot at second base. The pitcher for this evening for the Flyers will be Colton Pullman, and the catcher, Alex Kanapke. Those are your starting lineups, and we'll look at our keys to the game. You might see something that's going to really play a big factor here maybe. Both teams are hoping that the pitchers can throw strikes and that no one has what I call fielding woes, but that's going to be somewhat handled by the weather a little bit, as it's been raining here. Everything is wet on the surface, so balls in the grass are going to be slippery when the fielders pick them up, but they're going to have to deal with it. And the Marion Local keys to the game. Again, hopefully have good pitching this evening, and that the bats get hot and that they deal with the weather. So those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. And here comes the first pitch from Colton Pullman. And that's there for a strike. Our umpires this evening at home plate, it is Sean Silver, and Dave Tobins is doing the bases. So the 0-1 pitch now to the Ranger leadoff batter is fouled back as Stockler got a piece of it over the net and out of play. Stockler, a freshman for the Rangers, is batting at .238 on the year with an on-base percentage of .333, and that pitch is low, gets by off the catcher's glove, goes into the grass, and again I said everything is damp out here, so every time that ball goes in the grass it gets a little wet. We'll have to wait and see once if that's going to play into the game or not. That pitch is outside and low, so the count evens at 2-2. Not a bad day. The wind's not bad. The temperature's decent. It's just that we're in almost a constant drizzle now. And there's one on the black part of the plate for strike three. So one up, one down. Colton strikes out Stockler. And this brings number 7 to the plate, Patrick Covart, pitching for the Rangers today. Pullman winds. That one's on the inside. Too much inside for a ball. Maxwell Henshin is on deck. That one's outside for a ball. Covert is hitting .256 on the year, and got an on-base percentage of .326, so gets on a few more times than just through the hit cycle. There's one hit up the center. Covert should be on with a single as the ball rolls into the outfield. Center fielder picks it up, throws it back in. So Covert there with a single. Maxwell Henshin comes up, and Jay Waterman is on deck for the Rangers. Henshin steps in. He's batting .216 on the year with a .293 on-base percentage. And swings and misses on the first one. Got a pretty good rip, actually. Almost twisted 1 foot there as he spun around. So the 0-1 pitch from Pullman. That's beat in the ground, back in, just past the pitcher. Third baseman can't pick it up. Covert started to run, and now the throw back to second. Not in time, off the glove or off the runner actually. So Henshin is on with an infield single where no one could get it. So that puts Covert at second, Henshin at first, and Jay Waterman, the first baseman, coming up. Number 9. Waterman batting from the left side of the plate, hitting a 170 mark with a .268 on base average. First pitch to him is on the inside part of the plate for a strike. Sean Silver calls balls and strikes behind the plate. And the pause and the pitch. That one's too far inside. Count evens at 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. Pullman, a junior, with a .623 ERA, and that one is low. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Waterman batting cleanup. Covert takes off. It's going to be a throw to, nope. Catcher couldn't grasp the ball, so both runners advance. So there's 2 stolen bases there. Waterman remains at the plate with the count 3-1, so batter's choice here. And that one's right down Main Street, so count goes full now. 3-2 on Waterman, 1 out, 2 on. And that's popped up high and over the screening behind the plate. Foul ball. So 3-2 remains on the batter. Covert at third, Henshin at second. The pause, the pitch, and that's low for ball 4. So Waterman on base, and the on deck batter Brandon Smith, the shortstop, comes to the plate. Number 12 on deck will be number 4 Ryan Osborne. So the bases loaded for the Rangers here in the top of the first. 1 out, looking for a hit. That one's wide for a ball. Alex Kanapke's catching for the Flyers. Brueggemann at first, Smith at second, Link at short, and top at, there's one hit back to the pitcher. He goes home, gets the force out for out number 2, so takes care of it himself. Smith is safe on a fielder's choice, but Covert is out on a 1-2 for out number 2. And bases remain loaded. Ryan Osborne, the left fielder, batting. There's one beat on the ground just past the pitcher. He's gone to first, and he gets it there in time, delivers it nicely. Osborne is retired, so the threat goes down with no runs and no score, but they leave 3 men aboard. So after a half an inning, it remains 0-0. We'll pause and be right back.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
I'm live, and we're here at the Flyer Field for the bottom half of the first inning. Patrick Covert will be on the hill for the Rangers with Luke Stockler behind the plate. The batters for Marion Local this inning will be leading off will be Darren Meyer. He'll be followed by the designated hitter, Dylan Fleck, and Gabe Link. Those are the three scheduled batters coming to the plate. And we'll see what happens from there. Covert is basically a workhorse here for the Rangers. I think he is, I'm pitching in, I think, his fifth or sixth game. Oh, I'm sorry, it's going to be his eighth game. He's got 18 innings in, and he's got an ERA that's pretty escalated at 14.5. But that sometimes goes with how much help you get in the outfield or the infield. So right now, he's still one of the Rangers' better pitchers as far as that is concerned. And Stockler, the catcher, is just a freshman. Rangers have, I think, 3 seniors on the squad. And I think they start, well, not anymore. One of them is injured, but they did start 3 freshmen, I believe. So Stockler behind the plate is a freshman. And first baseman, Jay Waterman, is likewise a freshman. All the others are either seniors or juniors. Tough to tell. These guys did not get to play last spring because of the COVID, so everybody's in the same boat. But we were looking at some statistics, and a team back in 19 was 9-7 in their league, and only hit about didn't hardly muster. They lost in the tournament to Minster, and this year they're going like 17-1, and they're about 4th or 5th in the state. So it's been a tough time for the kids not being able to play. So first pitch there is low for a ball, gets past the catcher. So Darren Meyer hitting 176 on the year, on base percentage 243, and that one's on the outside edge for a strike, so the count evens at 1-1. Dylan Fleck, the DH, will be next. And he's hitting, I think, around, it probably has the best average on the Flyer squad. I think he's hitting 356 on the year. So he's the man who can handle the bat. That pitch is way outside. Meyer, number 15, is the right fielder for the Flyers. He is a sophomore, and that one is off the plate and wide, so Meyer draws a walk.
Meyer draws the leadoff walk. Bring up the designated hitter, number 10, Dylan Fleck.
Dylan Fleck, batting .356. He is the DH, and Gabe Link does the fielding in center field for this position in the batting order. So now in the stretch, that pitch is on the outside part of the plate for strike. Number 10. Fleck is a junior. Covert looks for the sign, and now he steps off the rudder, or the batter calls time. Runner has a short lead. He's gone, swung, missed, gets out of the catcher's glove. So no throw, stolen base for Meyer as he now stands at second. And Fleck, with a good batting average, has a chance to maybe get the Flyers on the board right now. That one's low, but punched, but kept in front of him, but Stockler couldn't find it, so the runner advances. One ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Once again, I think the rain has stopped for the moment, but everything is damp. And there's a ball fouled at the plate and back to the screen. Basically, the home team has to maybe do the best they can to keep the balls fresh, keep them dry. They will be tacky. Here's the 1-2 pitch off the fist and down the third base line, but nobody could make the play on it. Josh Deitch chased it down but couldn't get there. So count remains 1-2 on Fleck. Runner standing at third for the Flyers. And that one swung on and missed on the outside part of the plate for a strikeout. So Fleck goes down, strikeout. First out of the inning. Gabe Link, the shortstop, comes up. Link, a junior, batting a little over 200 on the year. The first pitch to him is high for a ball. And that one is inside and high, so count evens. Nope, I thought the first ball was considered a strike, but I think I better check that. It's 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0. And that's on the outside edge for a strike, so the count goes 2-1 on Link. On deck is the first baseman, Zach Bruggerman, number 33. Gabe Link batting. He fouls that one back to the backstop. So count evens 2-2. Darren Meyer is standing down at third base after receiving a walk, a stolen base, and a pass ball. And that pitch is wide. So the count goes full now on Link. 3-2. Link's the shortstop for the Flyers. Pause, and that one's on the outside edge, strike 3. So Link is caught looking for out number 2. Number 33, Zach Bruggerman up at the plate now, first baseman, hitting .222 on the year. And that one is high and wide. One of the keys today for Coach Hayes is he was hoping that the bats would get hot and that they could get some hits manufactured. And there's a one that nearly gets the runner at third and just barely foul at third. Again, it rolled in the grass, so I'm sure it's going to be damp. And the pitcher is asking for another ball. I'm sure after going through the grass in the infield and then the outfield, it actually rolled to a stop. So 1-1 on Bruggerman. 2 away, 1 on, 90 feet away. There's one hit towards second. Booted, throw, and safe. So an error on the second baseman. The run scores, and Bruggerman is on to the air. And that brings the third baseman, Braden Top, to the plate, batting .225 on the year. .269 is his on-base percentage. First pitch to him was outside for a ball. Brandon Top, senior, one of the three seniors. A throw over first, runners back. One of the three seniors on the Marion local squad this year. They were honored before the game today. So Brandon, the third baseman, looks at that pitch. It's there for a strike, so the count evens 1-1. There are two away. There's a ball again, hit towards the second baseman. He touches it, but he can't hang on to it. He knocks it down, but the runner's safe. We'll give him a hit on that. A single for Braden Top, and Bruggeman moves on to second. Jake Top, brother to Braden Top, and he's batting 182. He's a left fielder. Number 21. 2 on, 2 out. 1 run in. So the Flyers take a lead here in the first. Two on. Covert pauses. Kicks. Fires. That one's hit back. Nope. Goes to second baseman. Bobbled. Can't be handled. And again, another error there on the second baseman. So now the bases are loaded.
The bases are loaded for the second baseman, number 34.
All right. The next batter will be Eddie Smith for the Flyers. He's the second baseman, hitting about 170. So sacks are full. 2 out, 1 in. This is batter number 7 in the order. Eddie Smith, second baseman. Number 34, I believe. Yes. On deck will be the pitcher, Colton Pullman. And there's one hit up the center towards the shortstop. Flip over to second. In time for force, and that ends the inning. So after 1 complete, it is the Flyers 1, the Rangers nothing. We'll be right back.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Okay, back here at Flyer Field, where the Flyers have taken a lead in the first inning, and we're now on the top of the second. It'll be a 7, 8, and 9 for the Rangers coming up. That means Josh Deitz will lead off, followed by Grant Temple and Parker Banner. So take and see once what we can do here with the Rangers. Zach Deitz batting, third baseman, wearing number 2. Deitz is hitting, just a second, I laid that down and lost my place. Zach Deitz is hitting 175. And that one to him is outside low for a ball. Grant Temple, the right fielder, on deck. And that one way off the hands, but he pulls it quickly down the third base line. Coach Emergis over to retrieve it. Toss it back into the Marion local dugout. The next pitch inside and high for a ball, so it count goes 2-1 on Dietz. Rangers third baseman. Coleman winds, fires, and that is outside and low. Count goes 3-1. So we'll see once if Dietz gets the green light to hit it, if it's in his favorite spot or if he's taking. And he got the green light. It's over towards right field. The right fielder there, and he catches it. In foul territory, but out number one. So a fly out to right, and Josh Dietz is retired. That brings Grant Temple to the plate. Parker Banner on deck. The right fielder, Grant Temple. That one he fouls back to the screen. Grant hitting just 100, doesn't have a lot of plate appearances. And he'll be followed, as I said, by Parker Banner. There's a single to left, I believe. Yes, drops it in front of the left fielder. So Temple on with a single. Parker Banner at the plate.
Single for Temple. Bring up number 15.
And that'll take us back to the top of the order as Luke Stockler is in the on-deck circle. Banner has no batting average for this year yet. So 0-0-0. Pullman looking over to first base to make sure he and his teammate are on the same page. He stretches, kicks, swung on, and this by Parker. So Banner finds himself in an 0-1 hole. Once again, Pullman stretches, kicks, and that is inside. So count evens, 1-1. One on. Coach Emergis down at third base. Old catcher, you can see that one. That one's high and tight, ducks that pitch. Even while he's coaching, he's still in that catcher squat. From the hill now. That one's on the outside part of the plate. Count evens, 2-2. So Parker Banner's got to decide if it's good or bad. That's hit toward the third baseman. The third baseman over to second, back to first, and it's a double play. So a little 5-4-3. So a double play takes out the Rangers runner and their leadoff batter. So after 1.5, still remains Flyers 1, Rangers nothing. We'll be right back after this message.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Okay, now here you can see the double play from the last inning where the Flyers executed a little 5-4 over to first in time on the stretch for out number 2. So a nice double play turned in by the blue and gold, as that doesn't happen very often in high school ball, and the ball really wasn't hit that hard, but cleanly fielded by the third baseman who was in on the grass. Nice throw to second, and the second baseman made a nice quick pivot. Maybe didn't get a ton of smoke on the ball, but it got there in time, so that's all it has to do. So one on was quickly eliminated and turned into a double play. So in that inning, the Rangers only sent 3 guys to the plate, 3 up, 3 down. So here we go to the bottom of the second, and we'll be looking at Marion Local sending numbers 8, 9, and 1 back to the plate. The pitcher, Colton Pullman, he'll be followed by Alex Knapke, and then Darren Meyer will be back up for the second time.
Set to the plate for the Flyers is the pitcher, number 5, Colton Pullman.
Colton Pullman, number 5, the pitcher. So, pitcher versus pitcher. Covert's pitch to Pullman is outside for a ball. Oh and 1 on the batter. Next pitch is inside and low for a ball, so it goes 0 and 2. Pullman's in the driver's seat here. 0 and 2. And that one's on the outside part of the plate for a called strike. Still dripping just a little bit because I can see the umbrellas are up. There's a fly ball left field. Left fielder comes in. He's under it. He has it. Out number 1. So Pullman flies out to left for out number 1. Alex Knapke, the catcher, batting 162 on the year, but he's got an on-base percentage of .326, so he's finding other ways to get on the base pass. 126, he's a junior, and that one gets by Stockler, goes back to the screen. Gives the on-deck batter something to do. Chase down, pass balls and foul balls. And that one's there but low, so 2-0 on Knapke. Darren Meyer on deck. That one's inside for a ball. 3-0. Meyer has scored the only run so far in the ball game, so he'll be up here in the second inning for his second try. That pitch is there for a strike. 3-1. Knapke looks, swings and misses. So the count goes full. 3-2 on Alex Knapke. Covert winds, fires, and that one must have been low. And ball 4. Knapke goes to first.
Knapke draws the 1-out walk. Bring it up for the second time. Right fielder number 15, Darren Meyer.
Darren Meyer comes to the plate. As I said, this is his second appearance. Led off the first inning. Squares to bunt. The ball goes down the third base line. Stops. Foul ball. Umpire points to the dugout and says send it in there and towel it off. Almost everything that goes in the grass needs to be wiped off, otherwise it's almost too slippery to play. So Knapke at first. Myers up. Myers do a walk in his first time up today too. So he turns, squares the bunt, throws high, and throw down to second was late. So now 1-1 on Meyer, who has turned and squared each time. He'll probably get the green light now. Swing away with the runner now at second base. And he does. He swings, he misses. Or a foul tip, as I noticed, I think it hit the catcher in the hand. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Darren Meyer. 1 out, 1 on. Second baseman holding, leaves. That's high. Count evens, 2-2. Meyer, the right fielder, just a sophomore, so he got a couple more years ahead of him. And a bluff back to second. Runner returns, no throw. Covert stretches, kicks, fires. Ball's hit to the short, scooped over to first, in time for out number 2. The runner advances as he actually skipped the ball, I believe. So 6-3 for out number 2. Dylan Fleck struck out the first time up, the DH. Almost a nice play by the shortstop because the runner, and that gets by the catcher. He goes, he returns, and nope. Kanapke beats the throw, and Kanapke comes in with a score. So Kanapke scores the second run. Comes home on a pass ball. Flex there at the plate. Now with a count of 3-0 on him. Nope, I take that back. It's 2-0. So Fleck struck out his first appearance. So now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count. And that's there for strike. Count goes 2-1. 2 outs. Gabe Link is in the on-deck circle for the Flyers. There's a pop fly. The catcher calls for it, and he can't get it. Off his glove. I guess that's an error. No advancement, but it should have been caught, so just an error. Doesn't mean anything. But it's an out that should have been for the Rangers that wasn't. So Fleck gets new life at 2-2. So Covert winds, fires, and that one's a little high. I think it was supposed to be a curveball that stayed up. So the count goes full on Fleck, 3-2. And there on the right outside part of the plate, strike 3. So Fleck goes down again via this K. This one a backwards K. So that's out number 3. So after 2 complete, Flyers lead 2-0. We'll be right back.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Okay, going to go to the top of third here, and it will be the top of the order for the Rangers. Stockler, Covert, and Henshin coming to the plate for their second chance. Flyers have put a straight number on the board in each of their 2 appearances at the plate and currently lead 2-0. So Stockler at the plate, or he will be here in a moment. Luke's batting .238 on the year, .373 on base percentage. Here we go, Luke Stockler, the freshman catcher for the Rangers, stepping in for his first time. Struck out his first at bat and swings and misses on that one. Patrick Covert to follow and Henshin to follow him. Pullman winds, fires, and that's there for a strike. Nice curve. Started on the inside of the plate, looked like it was a ball, and drops right over the white slab for a strike. Here we are again, and that one's behind his head. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Luke Stockler here in the third inning. Colton Pullman on the hill. That one's low. Count evens now, 2-2. So Stockler, very patient after swinging and missing on a previous pitch or 2. There's one hit in the grass to the third baseman. He has it, fires to first, and it's there. Nice pickup, or a nice catch actually, if it wasn't in the dirt by the first baseman, for out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down. Patrick Covert comes to the plate. He has single first time up. Maxwell Henshin is on deck. Rangers loaded the bases in the first, but just couldn't punch anything in to get anybody home. So there's Covert took one on the shoulder there as pitcher versus pitcher. Maxwell Henshin comes to the plate.
Cover's hits on pitch, moves down to first base, bringing up your center fielder, number 8, Maxwell Henshin.
Henshin had a single, albeit a infield variety, in the first inning. Hit it where they ain't. Just out of the reach of everything. There's a throw over first. Covert is back. Henshin, the center fielder, number 8. Hitting .216 on the year. Covert takes off, slides, head first, not in time, or throws not in time, he's safe. So the pitch to Henshin was low for a ball. So Covert standing at second base, 1 out. Henshin with a 1-0 count on him. There's Henshin, gets one over to the third baseman who get it. They're going to go to second. Oh, bad throw. So Henshin is safe at first, and Covert moves on to third on the bad throw. That'll be an error on the third baseman or the second baseman.
Covert moves on to third, bringing up your first baseman, number 9, Jay Waterman.
So that brings Waterman to the plate. Waterman had a base on balls in his first at bat. Rangers now have 2 on, 1 out, and swung on and missed, and Henshin moves on to third, or second, as Covert holds at third. Waterman, the first baseman. Nice power for a freshman. Infield drawn in quite a bit. And that pitch is way inside. Infield just on the edge of the grass for the most part. Third baseman is on the grass. Pitch there, outside and wide. Count goes to 2-1 on Waterman. Runners at second and third. And there's a swing and a miss. Count goes to 2-2. Freshman Jay Waterman at the plate. One out for the Rangers. That is low. Catcher has it, just couldn't find it for a second. It was right underneath him. No advance, nice stop. Brandon Smith is on deck for the Rangers. So the 3-2 pitch. That's low. Waterman draws his second base on balls, and so he trots down to first.
Base on balls to Waterman will load the bases with one out. Number 12, the shortstop.
Brandon Smith comes to the plate. Brandon was safe on a fielder's choice in the first inning. And there's a fly ball towards right center. The center fielder's over. He has it. They're going to send him home. They're going to send him home, and he's there. He scores. The runners move up on the throw home. So the Rangers did get one home there on a sacrifice fly by Brandon Smith.
Smith delivers with the sacrifice fly in the center. A close play at the plate. The plate run making the ball.
That brings Ryan Osborne, the left fielder, to the plate.
Your left fielder, number 4, Ryan Osborne.
Ryan Osborne grounded out his first time up. Third to first. And that ball is high and tight. First base is open, but second and third are occupied. So the Rangers do have the tying run 90 feet away and another go-ahead standing at second. That one was on the outside, likewise wide. Count goes to 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's high, 3-0. So Pullman's got to decide whether he wants to groove one or if he wants to give him a free pass and start over on the next batter. Ryan Osborne at the plate, and that is high. Ball 4. So on 4 straight pitches, Osborne draws a walk.
Osborne draws a walk, and we're getting time out on the field.
And Coach Hayes is going to go to the mound to have a little chat with his pitcher. So the Rangers have one run in here in the third. And once again, for the second time in the game, the Rangers have the bases loaded. Coach Hayes, first year as the head coach here at Marion Local, been in the system for 6 years as an assistant.
We get ready to resume play. Stepping into the box is number 2, third baseman Josh Deitch.
Josh Deitch steps in, the third baseman. Pullman's going to go to the stretch. And that is right down Main Street for a strike. 2 outs. 1 run in, but the sacks are loaded. Next pitch. Hit down the third base line, but foul. Started fair, almost hit the runner, but he was in foul territory, so no harm, no foul. But the count on Deitch goes to 0-2, so he finds himself in a hole. As Pullman can now gamble just a little bit, and that's there. Strike 3. Caught looking, so that's out number 3. But the Rangers did score in the top of the third, their first run of the game, and they currently are behind as the Rangers have 1 and the Flyers have 2. So it's 2-1 in favor of the Flyers. We'll be right back after this message.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers. Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
I'd just like to remind all you folks at NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school baseball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in high definition on Channel 503. This game will be replayed on Thursday, May the 13th at 5 p.m. and Saturday, May 15th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, or at nktelco.com/sports. So you can view these games at your liberty when you wish if you can't catch these two rebroadcasts on Channel 3 and 503. We head to the bottom of the third. 2-1. Flyers lead. Covert on the hill yet for the Rangers. And coming to the plate will be batters 3, 4, and 5. Gabe Link, Zach Brueggemann, and Brandon Topp.
Here at the bottom of the third, your shortstop, number 17, Gabe Link.
Gabe Link coming up. Got caught looking the first time up. So here's his second at bat. And that one goes way behind the batter. So looked like it was supposed to be a curve that just got away. Covert fires, and that one's only about 59 feet off the catcher's chest and arm. So 2-0 on Gabe Link. And there's a strike. Gabe's a junior, hitting a little over 200 on the year, but on base at almost a 400% clip. And that one's low. So the count goes 3-1. So Link can be choosy if he wishes, or he can take a pitch of his choice and drive it. There's a nice swing on a ball that was in his house. 3-1. 3-2, sorry. Count moves to 3-2 on the foul. 3-2. Covert looks for the signal, winds, kicks, fires, and swung on and missed for strike 3. So Link goes down swinging for the first out. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 33, Zach Brueggemann. He is batting .222 on the year, .310 on base average. Top is on deck. That one's in the dirt, bounces, goes back out. Looked like it had a little dark spot on it from the mud or the brick dust. Covert wipes it off on his pants. I don't know that that's much of an advantage. That looks like that's just about seen the dirt barn. And that one's outside and low. Stockler has it. Back to the mound, though. So the count goes 2-0 on the first baseman. Safe on an error in his first at bat. And that's there for a strike. So count goes 2-1. He got all the way around to third, but that is where he got stranded. So Bruggeman looks at the next pitch. That's high, 3-1. One away here in the bottom of the third. Flyers leading 2-1. There's a pop fly off of the fifth and down to third base. Dietz has it, grabs it, and out number 2. So a fly to the third baseman for out number 2. Top comes to Braden Top comes to the plate. Third baseman, 224. Pretty close to 225. And he swings at that one and misses. Like I said, Braden's is a senior. And that gets him on the back as he spins away. So hit by pitch. And that'll put Braden on first. And brother Jake Top comes to the plate. Jake Top, 182 on the year. He was on in his first at bat to an error also, but got forced at second on a 6-4 force play. There's a pop fly. It's going to fall in the outfield. It's actually going to go between the outfielders. Throw comes into the second baseman. The throw home, not in time. So, Bruggeman scores all the way. Top scores.
Braden Top scores all the way from first base, must have his mother's speed. I know his father's not that fast.
Well, we're hearing that he's not as fluid as his dad, so he must be mom's speed. So Eddie Smith comes to the plate. Safe on a fielder's choice, first time up. Hitting just about 170 on the year. Number 34. So 3 innings in so far. Throw over to first, gets by the first baseman. Runner gets up, going to second. The throw comes down, but the second baseman was not on the bag, so doesn't matter. So error on the pitcher on the throw. All right, Eddie Smith still at the plate, looking for the first pitch. The pitcher wants a new ball. Like I said, everything is wet and tacky. I can see puddles on the concrete, and it is still dripping. Nothing real bad, just still dripping there. Swung on and missed. For strike 1 to Eddie. Jake Top with a single and an RBI. Got a runner on second. 2 outs. The runner goes halfway and retreats. So 1-1 on the count to Eddie Smith. Colton Pullman on deck. And that one's fouled straight back off the net. So the count goes 1-2 to Eddie. Second baseman for the Flyers. Also a senior. Bruggeman, Smith, and Braden Top are your 3 seniors for the Flyers. There's one beat off the plate, played at the mound. Over to first. Nice scoop on the bounce by Waterman as Culvert's throw was off the mark, but he stayed on the bag, gloved the ball for the out at first. So Eddie Smith retired, a little 1-3. So that makes it 3-1 here as we head to the top of the fourth, and we'll be right back.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at cargill.com.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply Company, Hokie Lumber.
Okay, just want to remind everyone about our good sponsors to make this broadcast possible. Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizzas, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglaze Audiology, and NKTelco. Our scoreboard is brought to you by First National Bank. The keys to the game were brought to you by Keyhole Pizzas. The replays are brought to you by Winners Meats. Our starting lineups were brought by Sydney Auglaze Audiology, and player of the game will be brought to you by NKTelco. So now for the Rangers in the top of the fourth, it'll be 8, 9, and 1. That means Grant Temple, Parker Banner, and Luke Stockler. There's a bouncer, one hopper back to the mound. Throw over the head of the first baseman, and he's back in time to tag the bag. So Brueggemann saved that one as he retires Temple, who's hustling down the line. So now there was a collision at first. I don't know. Sean Silver came over to talk to the runner or the batter. So Parker Banner comes up to the plate, hit into a double play in his first appearance.
YouTube, Facebook, and our nktelco.sportsnet.com/sports.
And Luke Stockler, freshman catcher, is on deck. So Parker Banner batting. And that's in the dirt and bounces back to the screen. 3-1, Flyers lead. Coach Hayes retrieves that one. And that one's on the inside, so Banner gets a 2-0 count on him. Stockler in the on-deck circle. That one's way wide, 3-0. So Parker Banner has his choice now. And that one's high and tight. Ball 4. So Banner trots down to first. Luke Stockler up. That puts Patrick Covert, the pitcher, is on deck. Stockler's struck out and flied out. And that one was pretty high, held back for a ball. Stockler hitting, as I think I said before, right around 200, actually 238. So that one, the next pitch is likewise not there for a ball. And swung on and missed. And there is a runner that got caught in between, but he beats the throw to second. So Banner safe, standing at second with an SB. So Stockler's got a 2-1 count on him. Base hit in the right place might mean a run. That and is high, 3-1. Left side of the infield in a little closer now. Now they're all about medium depth. There's one off the fist. Third baseman scoops, fires over to first in time for out number 2. So Stockler goes down 5-3 for the second out.
The 2-out batter, number 7.
Banner moves over to
Pitcher, Patrick Covert.
third. That brings Patrick Covert, the pitcher, to the plate. And Maxwell Henshin on deck. And that one's high and tight. Covert's scored the Rangers' only run. He's had a hit and he's been hit by a pitch. So been on the 2 times he's been at the plate. And that one jumps away from the catcher. No harm. Banner standing down at third with a potential run for the Rangers, with the Flyers leading 3-1. And the pitch. And that's flied up in the infield. Shortstop calls for it, has it. Out number 3. So after 3.5, it remains 3 for the Flyers, 1 for the Rangers. We'll be right back.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglay's Audiology, NKTelco.
Okay, here's a reminder for you folks. Follow WCS on AM 1350 or 96.7 on FM, and their internet exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com all season long. Your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize County, WCSM. Just a reminder, they're pretty good at getting you up to date and great sports reviews. So remember to dial them and you'll be able to stay up to date on what's happening in and around the area on the sports beat. This is a MAC game, 3-1 here as we enter the bottom of the 4th. All right, we just found out that our leadoff batter here, the pitcher, Colton Pullman, it's his birthday today. And he'll be followed by Alex Kanapke, and we go back to the top of the order, Darren Meyer. And there's a strike as Colton takes the first pitch from Covert. So 0-1 on Colton Pullman. Covert looks behind his glove at the catcher, shows bunt, draws it back, but it's still there for a strike. So 0-2 on the Flyer pitcher, Colton Pullman. And that's there on the outside part of the plate, strike 3. So got caught looking for the first out of the inning. Pullman is retired, and that brings Alex Knapke, the catcher, to the plate. And the on-deck person is going to be the leadoff batter, Darren Meyer. So Knapke looks at that. He pops it left side, foul. Ball goes to the dugout to be toweled off. So Knapke at the plate, Meyer on deck. And that's there for a strike. So quickly Covert out ahead, 0-2. And Knapke in a hole, 0-2. Wind, fire, low and wide. Ball. 1-2 on Alex Knapke. He scored a run, and he's been hit by a pitch. So he's officially not at the plate yet, but he has scored a run. And that's outside and wide. Squirts by the catcher. Two and two is the count. And that's high, 3-2. So Knapke is in, looking ready to go. Foul, flipped up in the infield. Play chased down by Waterman, the first baseman, as he crosses over the front of the second baseman. But he catches it. Pop fly to the first baseman, so out number 2. That takes us back to the top of the order as Darren Meyer, the leadoff hitter and the right fielder, comes to the plate. He's been up 3 times. He's got a base on balls, and he has grounded out short to first. 3rd time at the plate. There's another one, a one-hopper, barehanded by Dietz over to first. So Dietz with a 5-3 retirement of Meyer for out number 3. Okay, that takes us through 4 complete. Flyers lead 3-1. We'll be right back.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Okay, back here at Flyer Field as we enter the top of the 5th inning, we have a new pitcher on for the Flyers. It'll be Darren Meyer, the sophomore. He'll be moving in from right field to the mound, and I think Pullman will replace him in right field. It looks like him. I can't see his number, but I believe it is. So number 15 is on the hill right now, Darren Meyer, Southmore. I'm sorry, I have no stats on him as far as his pitching statistics go. But he's going to face numbers 3, 4, and 5 in the Rangers lineup. That'll mean Henson, Waterman, and Smith coming to the plate. Maxwell Henson coming to the plate. He's been up twice, has a hit, safe on an error, and he's been on both times. Got to second on his first appearance and got to third on his third, but he has yet to get to the home plate area. So Henson getting ready, looking at the next pitch, and that one's outside. That makes the count 2-0. Coach Hayes been over here for 6 years as an assistant and first year as a head coach. Been coaching out the area for about 16 years. There's another one that skips by the catcher, so we go 3-0 on Henson. Waterman on deck. But first year for Hayes on the front row. And Burgess is the Rangers coach in his third year. And that one is low, skips past the catcher as Henson goes down to first. That'll bring Jay Waterman to the plate. So Waterman on deck, or up here now, and on deck will be Brandon Smith. Waterman has some power for a lefty and a freshman. Looks down to third for his hitting instructions. So he might be looking at a bunt, don't know. And there's a throw down to second. Henson's in there, head first, safe. I think if the throw had been on the money, that'd have had him. So a stolen base for Henson. And he moves to second. Count goes to 1-1 on Waterman. And that's there on the inside part of the plate for strike. 1-2 on Jay Waterman. Brandon Smith, the shortstop, on deck. Waterman hitting it at 170. That's high. Got a good eye on that one. Count evens at 2-2. Henson down at second. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So Waterman goes down swinging. Henson still at second. Senior Brandon Smith, the shortstop, comes to the plate. Oh, I guess they think that someone, I guess the protector does not have a helmet on. It looks like Wibbler, Hayden Wibbler, warming up in the pen out in left field. There's a foul off to the right side by Smith. Over the screen, out of play. Ryan Osborne on deck. And that one's way outside. So 2-1. Brandon Smith. He's been up twice. Safe on a fielder's choice. Has the sac fly and an RBI in the third. 2-1. That's there for a strike. Count evens 2-2. Darren Meyer is on the hill for the Flyers this inning. He replaces Colton Pullman, who is now in right field. That's where Meyer was previous to this. There's a hit down towards the third baseman. He has it, he gloves it, he throws. His throw is high and wide, pulls the first baseman off. So Brandon Smith is safe on an error on the throw. So he's at first. Hinchin moves to third. And Ryan Osborne, the left fielder, comes to the plate. One out. Osborne steps in, hitting about 130 on the year. That one's high. So the first pitch to Osborne's not there for a ball. 1-0. Next pitch, runner goes, throw it out to second, cut off short by the second baseman, but no advance by the runner at third. So Smith is safe on a stolen base, and Hinchin remains at third. Osborne's got ducks on the pond if he can deliver. That ball is high. So 2-1 to Ryan Osborne. One out, two runners on, second and third. Infield drawn into the edge. And that's there for a strike. So count evens, 2-2. 2-2. Pitch. That gets by everybody. But it bounces right back. Nice bounce. Catcher's quick. Picks it up. No advance by the runners. So going to exchange baseballs to get a couple dry ones and send another one back to the dugout to towel off. So 3-2 on Ryan Osborne. Two runners on. Not a lot of room between the screen and home plate, so you don't get much, I'll call it room. If the ball hits off the padding and comes back, the catcher can maybe get it and almost not move. So Osborne gets a base on balls, and he now moves down to first. And the sacks are full for the third time. And that will give us a new pitcher. Hayden Wibbler, he's a junior, is coming to the hill. I have no stats on him, I'm sorry. Let's just take a quick break here while he warms up. He's got about eight or so throws here. Okay, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Wibbler comes on here in the top of the fifth, and he's relieving Meyer, who basically started the inning out, taking the place for Pullman. And I believe Meyer will go back to right field, and Pullman will get a rest for right now. Very possible he could come back. Don't know his pitch count, but that's going to bring Josh Deitz to the plate. Like I said, bags are full for the Rangers. This is the third time this game that they've had the sacks full with one or less outs, but they have been unable to score out of those situations. They basically scored, I believe, when they only had two on in that one inning, when Colbert was able to get home. So Josh Deitz steps to the plate. Henshin is at third. Smith is at second. Osborne is at first.
And number 2, Josh Dyke.
Josh Deitz, the third baseman. Glove-handed, bare-handed one in the bottom of the fourth and threw out the runner. And he swings and misses, late on that one. That was a tremendous play by a third baseman. He just, I don't know if it took a bad hop or if he misjudged it, but it was on the right side of his body. He sticks his paw out, grabs it, and throws to first. So 0-1, that's wide. So count evens at 1-1, 1 out. That puts Grant Temple on deck. That's there for a strike. So the count goes 1-2. Now Deitz finds himself in a bit of a hole as Wibber delivers a nice strike on the outside part of the plate. And the 1-2 pitch. It's hit on the right side. Nobody picks it up as both the pitcher and the first baseman thought the other was going to get it. The ball died in the wet grass, but nobody touched it. And all hands are safe, and Henshin scores. So I guess you got to give Deitz a single. And so that makes it 3-2 here at Flyer Field with the Flyers still on top. Grant Temple up. Grant had a single in his first time up today. And there's one hit back to the pitcher. Throw home, gets one out. Throw to first, double play. So the second double play for the Flyers in this game, but the Rangers did push across a run. And after 4.5 complete, it's Flyers 3, Rangers 2. We'll be right back.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Okay, back here at Flyer Field in a drizzly, drippy afternoon. The positive thing of this is it isn't raining too hard, and secondly, the wind's not blowing 30 miles an hour like it has been. But it is a rather uncomfortable day for sitting in the stands. You still need a blanket just about. It's good football weather. But anyhow, that's going to get us to the bottom of the 5th inning, and we're going to bring up 2, 3, and 4 for the Flyers. That will be the designated hitter Fleck, the shortstop Link, and the first baseman Bruggerman. So here we go. Batting.
Bluegrass, country music, Old Bill Monroe.
And Covert is still on the hill for the Rangers.
Off here at the bottom of the 5th for the Flyers.
This will be
Designated hitter, number 10, Dylan Fleck.
Dylan Fleck comes to the plate as the DH. He swings and misses on that one as it gets past the catcher, goes back to the screen. Fleck hitting a robust .356 entering today's contest. Now he's struck out and grounded out, I believe, in his plate appearances. And that one's high and off the catcher's glove. Fleck, Link, and So the count goes 2-1 to the DH. Number 10. Fleck looks, Covert fires. Swung on and missed. Count evens 2-2. Actually, I believe the drizzle's picked up a little bit. Seems like we got a few more puddles and we got a few more sprinkles on the puddle. And there's a curveball that stays inside. So the count goes full on the DH, Dylan Fleck. So important pitch for both here, batter and pitcher. Who's going to win the battle? And that's a curveball that got the inside of the edge of the plate for strike 3. So Fleck goes down with a caught watching.
Number 17, Gabe Link to the plate.
So Gabe Link steps in. Gabe's been up twice, struck out both times. Once swinging, once looking. Shortens up and gives the bunt appearance, but pulls it back. Pitches outside for a ball, so it's 0-1. Covert kicks, fires, and that's there on the outside edge, 1-1. Zach Bruggeman, the first baseman, is on deck. And if there's more, then it's going to be Brandon Top, and swung on and missed. So the count goes 1-2 on Link. The 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. So Link goes down for the third time via the strikeout.
Number 33, Zach Bruggeman.
Zach Bruggeman here, the first baseman, number 33. Been safe on an error and on a fielder's choice also. So he's been up twice, on twice. First pitch there gets off the catcher's glove. That was a ball. Covert kicks, fires, and that one skips out of the dirt. That needs to be toweled off. I could see the brown spot on the side of the ball from here. So everything's pretty tacky and wet. I see cars leaving, so I believe the girls' softball game has concluded on the next diamond behind us. And that ball is high, so the count goes 3-0 on Bruggeman. Braden Tupp on deck. The 3-0 pitch. That's right downtown for strike. So 3-1. There are 2 away. Flyers lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. The 3-1 offering. High. Ball 4. So Bruggeman goes down to first with a base on balls. Brandon Tupp steps in.
Bruggeman draws a 2-out walk. Bringing up number 27, Braden Top.
Braden Topp's been up twice and on twice, and he scored a run. He's had a single, and I think he got hit by a pitch the other time. And there's a nice curve. Came right across from the inside to the center of the plate. Kind of locked the batter up there for a little bit. 0-1 by Covert. Top looking. There's one off the fist, back to Covert. Over to first, and Waterman has it. And out number 3. So that makes it 3-2 after 5 complete. We'll be back here in just a moment for the top of the 6th.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers. Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
As we stated before, the drizzle has increased in intensity. They've just done a little mound work. You might be able to see it. It's the lighter part of the hill on the front where the pitcher steps. And I think they brought out one of those cleat cleaners behind the hill. So we're just a little bit behind time, but got to do that so that we can play right and play through. So we got number 2, Hayden Wibbler, on the mound. He's got a ERA of 224 with an ERA, nice ERA. I don't know how many innings he's thrown, but that's a nice ERA, especially for a high schooler. So he was warming up in the outfield, so he's had some time, plus finished the last inning, so now he's ready to go to work. Well, that brings the Rangers to the plate, be 9-1-2. Parker Banner to lead it off, followed by Luke Stockler and Patrick Covert. And the first pitch by Wibbler. Swung on a miss by Banner. Oh and 1 on Parker Banner. And there's a nice curve that broke across the plate. Parker's been on the base on balls and got all the way around to third, but he also has hit into a double play in his first appearance. Then that one's on the outside part of the plate for strike 3. So Banner got caught looking for a backwards K. That's 1 out. And now we bring the battery to the plate, the catcher, followed by the pitcher. So Luke Stockler steps in. He's been up 3 times. He struck out, grounded out twice. Takes a look at that pitch, and that was a strike. Wibbler looks, fires, that's outside. So the count evens 1-1 on Luke Stockler, the catcher. And that one's high and tight. He ducks it. It's there for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two and 1 on Luke Stockler as Hayden Wibbler fires. And that's there on the outside corner. Nice pitch, 2-2. Deuces up now on Stockler. The 2-2 offering, way outside by everybody. Back to the screen. Off to the dugout for a towel job. 3-2 on Luke Stockler, the freshman catcher for the Rangers. And he swung on and missed for strike 3. So Stockler goes down for out number 2. In fact, second strikeout for Wibbler in this inning. That brings up Patrick Covert. Covert's been hit by a pitch. He's had a single, and he's flied out to the shortstop. That pitch is off the plate wide for ball one. Maxwell Henshin, the on-deck batter for the Rangers. And that one's fouled off of the bat and the glove. Goes back to the screen. Rolls in the grass and gets a little damp. 1-1 on Patrick Covert, the pitcher, senior. And that one stays inside. Took a little off on that, but Covert didn't bite. 2-1 on Covert. And there he laces that one over here, over the screening, down the right side, out of bounds. 2-2, 2 outs. Nobody on, Flyers leading 3-2. And here comes the 2-2 pitch from Wibbler. And that's over to the right side to the second baseman. He scoops it, goes to first, through to first. I believe it hit the first baseman's glove, and he dropped it. I couldn't quite see it, but I believe it's at least Covert's safe. So 1 on, 2 away. Center fielder Max Henshin comes up to the plate. Throw over, Covert back. That puppy just about needs, his uniform just about needs to see a car wash, not a washing machine. He tries to wipe the ball off, it just gets dirtier. And there's a strike. Outside part of the plate. Henshin up. Waterman on deck, first baseman. Henshin's had a hit. Stolen base. And there's a ball hit through towards the second base. The second baseman had broken to second to take the runner. So Henshin is safe at first, I guess with a hit. There was no play on it, so that's 2 hits for Henshin. Covert moves to second. Jay Waterman, the first baseman, number 9, comes to the plate. There are 2 outs though, but the Rangers now have 2 on. First and second. They're trying to hold Covert, not Henshin. And a swing and a miss by Waterman. Reach for a high fastball, it looks like from here. Shortstop in behind Covert right now, but leaves. That one's outside. Waterman takes. Count evens 1-1. 2 away, but 2 on. Rain continues, and that's a high one, but he swings and he misses. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jay Waterman. Wibbler can not be doesn't have to be too precise here. You can give him something to offer at, doesn't have to throw it downtown. And that's way outside. The runners go, both runners advance, and Covert slides in at third. Gets up a little gimpy. We have time out here just a second. So the runners advance. Now we have runners at second and third. Still 2 outs. 2 on, 2 outs. 2-2 pitch. And swung on and missed, strike 3. So Waterman goes down swinging. And the Rangers strand 2 in the top of the 6th. The score remains as we head to the bottom of 6. 3 for the Flyers, 2 for the Rangers. We'll be right back.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at cargill.com.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply Company, Hokie Lumber.
All right, we're going into the bottom of the sixth. Flyers are in the lead at 3-2, and they're going to send Jake Tupp, Eddie Smith, and Colton Pullman to the plate. Now, we'll hold off on Pullman. I'm not sure if he will bat. I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. His spot's been taken now by Hayden Wibbler, I think. We will find out here in a few moments. But first batter up will be Jake Tupp, followed by Eddie Smith. Bottom of the sixth, Flyers lead 3-2. It's been a pretty nicely contested game. Teams are pretty equal, balanced. Too bad it's raining on them. It makes for almost an ugly day. Like I said, Patrick Covert should not go home and put his uniform in the washer. He should first go to the car wash and get that one cleaned off. Man, is he dirty. He's got dirt on the front, on the side, and the back. I think he's swiped 2 bases today for sure, and he slid every time, and I think he's drawn throws at first on several occasions, so boy, is his uniform dirty. But he's still throwing, and that one's outside for a ball. 3-2 in the bottom of the sixth, Flyers lead. Cranks, fires, swung on and missed, count evens 1-1. Number 21, Jake Tupp, left fielder, batting 185. 185. And that one's off the plate for a ball. Count goes to 1-2. I might have misquoted. I thought I had the count right, but I do not. Now it's 1-2. That should be right. 1-2 on Jake Tupp, left fielder. That one's high and all the way back to the screen. Actually over the head of the batter. Count evens at 2-2. Two and two. Covert looks for the signal, kicks, fires, way off the plate. 3-2. I have to chuckle. Stockler didn't even have a chance at that one. Skipped early, about a 59-footer on the outside. So, 3-2 pitch. And that's outside for a ball. So, Tupp gets a walk, brings up Eddie Smith. Tupp down at first.
Number 34, Eddie Smith.
Tupp had been up 3 times. He's been on twice now. Eddie Smith up, safe on a fielder's choice, and grounded back to the pitcher. Throw over first, runner back. Eddie Smith up, and it's going to be Hayden Wibbler will be batting in the 8th slot. There's a bunt attempt, and it goes foul on the left side. So, 0-1. Count on Eddie Smith. Hayden Wibbler on deck. Smith hitting about 175 on the year. And that is high. Gets by everything. And the runner advances. So Tupp down at second now. On a wild pitch. My stats are right. I show Marion with 2 hits on the afternoon. So, but they've had runners on due to errors and walks. Squares to bunt, high and tight inside, way off the plate. Runner goes to third, rounds third, and then retreats. So wild pitch number 2. So now they are talking about maybe getting the rosin bag out because he needs a little bit better grip on. So they're getting the rosin bag for Covert to help him hold onto the ball. So Covert finds himself in a little bit of a jam here. Runner at third, nobody out. He's behind in the count to Smith. So Covert's got to get the ball over the plate or make the batter hit it. And that's outside. 3-1. Infield in. Right at the edge of the grass. Well, I said that, then they bat 1 or 2, the guys backed up. That's a strike. 3-2. Home plate umpire got a little excited. Mr. Silver, he thought he had 3 strikes. Either that or he wants to go home quick. The 3-2 pitch. That's low, ball. So Smith draws a walk, second walk this inning. And he trots down to first. And the pitcher, Hayden Wibbler, comes up. Now they got the runner in there. They're going to throw home. And the runner scores. Now they've got him in a rundown, and he's tagged out. So Jake Tupp scores as they try to go to get him. So in a pickle play there, they sacrifice one batter for a run.
Number 2, Hayden Wibbler.
That brings Hayden Wibbler back to the plate. 1 away here, bottom of the 6th. Now the score goes 4-2 in favor of the Flyers. That one gets by everybody. And they're actually almost out of balls for the that are being toweled off. Wibbler has come in relief of Pullman and Meyer. So he's the 3rd pitcher for the Flyers. And that one's low. 2 balls, no strikes on Hayden Wibbler. Covert looks, steps, and fires. That's their first strike, 21. 1 away in the bottom of the 6th. And the rain keeps coming as it has, actually maybe coming a little bit from the northeast. There's a slap foul over on the right side. Nobody's playing that, way over the screen. I think I see athletic director Dan Koenig running after that one. Yeah, I think he's there. He's pretty fast for an older fella. Okay, 2-2 on the batter. 2-2 pitch. Hit in the ground. Goes to first. And Covert cannot make the play. So, base hit by Hayden Wibbler.
1 on and 1 out.
So Wibbler gets the third hit of the game for the Flyers. That brings Alex Konapke back to the plate, the catcher. He's got a base on balls, and he flied out to first, squares to bunt, punches it, it lays on the line, the throw, and they got him at first. Nice play by Waterman as he steps across the bag in front of the runner. The ball died right on the line in the grass. So 2 away, but he did get a sacrifice.
With 2 out, number 15 to the plate, Darren Meyer.
2 away, Darren Meyer, the leadoff hitter, back at the plate. He's been up 3 times, out twice, walked once, scored a run, scored the opening run of the game. So top of the 6th inning here, or bottom of the 6th inning here, the Flyers have pushed 1 across, have another man at second right now, but 2 outs, and there's a high, wide inside pitch held on to by Stockler. Darren Meyer hitting about 175 for the year. That's high for a ball. Count goes to 3-0. First base is open if he walks him. And it looks like he did. Okay, so base on balls there to Meyer. And
Number 10, Dylan Fleck.
Dylan Fleck, the DH, steps in. He's been up 3 times and he struck out all 3. Once looking, twice swinging. And that time he went too far. He tried to crank it back, but he didn't. It was on the inside of the part of the plate. Strike 1. Oh and 1, 2 outs, 2 on. And that got him in the leg. So Fleck hit by a pitch. Trots down to first. Meyer goes to second. And Wibbler goes to third.
Looks like we may be getting a pitching change. But the base is loaded for the Flyers.
That's what we're going to get. Pitching change coming up here. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
Okay, back here in the in Flyer Field as we're in the bottom of the 6th. And the Rangers have made a pitching change as Brandon Smith is going to the mound to replace Covert. And Covert will go to shortstop. And that will bring us up with the bases loaded. And we're going to have Zach Bergerman, I believe, at the plate. Now, hang on a second. Yes, I believe Zach Bergerman will be at the plate. He will be the 8th batter to bat this inning. No, I'll take that back. I'm wrong. It is Gabe Link. He's at the plate.
Now pitching for Knoxville, number 12, Brandon Smith.
So Gabe Link at the plate.
17, Gabe Link.
He's the 7th batter to bat in this inning. Bases are full. 2 outs. Smith looks, kicks, and that one's low, but controlled by the catcher. Ball is pretty tacky, pretty wet. The drizzling continues. It hasn't let up. Actually, it's probably picked up. 2 outs, bases loaded. 1-0 count. Smith fires. Right back up the middle. Covert over to first. No. Past the first baseman. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. And the runners move to third. So 2 runners scored there, and Link is safe at first without giving him a hit because there really was no play on him. And he stands down at first. Fleck is at third. Meyer scores, as does Wibbler. So punched across 3 runs this inning. Flyers now lead 6, and that one gets by the catcher. The throw back, and they got him at the plate. Bang, bang. Nice play by the catcher. Nice play by the pitcher. Good slide by Wibbler as he slid in head first. So after 6 complete, it is 6-2 in favor of the Flyers. We'll be right back to head to the 7th inning.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers. Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
All right, back here at Flyer Field where we head into the 7th inning. Flyers on top, 6-2. Hayden Wibbler is on the hill, and the Rangers are going to send to the plate Brandon Smith, Ryan Osborne, and Josh Deitz. That's the first 3, and obviously they hope to send a few more after that because they're still in dire straits. They've got to get her done. So Brandon Smith at the plate. He's been up 3 times, safe on a fielder's choice, has a sacrifice and an RBI, and he was safe on an error. So that's foul. That's a strike. 0-1. Hayden Wibbler on in relief of Darren Meyer, who was in relief of Pullman. That pitch is outside, past everything, back to the screen. Next pitch, that's outside for a ball. I believe the count is 2-1. So here's Wibbler's next offering. That's wide. 3-1 if my stats are right. So Smith has a chance to swing or let it go. And that's there on the outside part of the plate, strike 2. 3-2 on Brandon Smith, one of the 3 seniors on the Ranger squad. He, Reed Thomas, and Patrick Covert. That one's a little further outside, and Smith draws a walk.
Smith draws a walk, lead off top of the 7th.
And that brings Ryan Osborne to the plate.
4, Ryan Osborne. Just a reminder,
Osborne has been up 3 times. He's grounded out and he's walked twice. Throw over to first, Brandon is back. Osborne, a junior left fielder. Oh, swings at that one and misses as it was outside quite a ways. So Osborne has a strike on him now. Wilbur pauses, kicks, throws. That's there again for a strike. That's that's another strike.
At St. Mary's, and Tuesday to wind up the regular season at Russia.
And that is way outside. But I don't believe that the runner can advance because first base was occupied. So Osborne is out, even though there's a wild pitch or a pass ball.
With 1 out.
So Osborne is out at first.
Josh Deitch.
So Smith moves to second. Josh Deitch comes to the plate. Grant Temple on deck. Third baseman. There's one off the hands. Fouled back to the screen on the right side. Grant Temple on deck. Deitch has been up twice. He's had a single, struck out and flied out. That's high and tight for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, make that 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a foul back over the screen.
Foul out of play. Once again, we'd like to thank and welcome NKTelco Sports to the complex here today. This ball game will be
1 ball, 2 strikes.
5 p.m. and Saturday, May 5th.
Runner at second, Brandon Smith. 1 out. So if you put it where they can't get it, he's got a chance. There's a ball hit on past the third baseman. Shortstop plays. It goes wide there. Third base, the runner at second had to hold, so he didn't advance at all until after the throw. So the Rangers now have runners at first and third.
Runners on the corners with 1 out.
Got to have new baseballs in as that one hit the mud and the grass.
Temple.
Grant Temple. So that puts Deitch at first on that error. Smith has moved to third. Grant Temple with a hit in 3 appearances. That one gets by everybody, and the catcher has to track it down. No advance at third. Temple with a single in his first at bat today. Out the next 2 times on ground outs. And that's there, or at least a weak offering to make it a strike. 1 and 1. 1 out, 2 on. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 2. So Temple's got to put the bat on the ball now or make sure his eye is good to draw the walk. But he's a long ways, several pitches from that. But he finds himself in a 1-2 hole. And that's strike 3. So Temple strikes out swinging. That brings Parker Banner to the plate.
15, Parker Banner.
And Luke Stockler back on the leadoff circle. That's a called strike there. So Banner now finds himself in hole 0-1 real quick. The kick and the fire by Wibbler. Fouled back. Banner 0-2. Oh and 2. 2 outs. 2 on. It could be Deuces Wild. Okay, here we go. Wibbler kicks, fires. That's outside for a ball. 1-2. 6-2 in favor of the Flyers here in the 7th inning. They're only 1 strike away from victory. That's outside again. 2-2. Now it is Deuces Wild. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. That's low. 3-2. Three and two. Hayden Wibbler trying to get that elusive 3rd strike. Here it comes. And there it is. So Banner goes down on a called strike. And that concludes the game. Flyers win 6-2. Basically a very good game by both squads. We'll be back in just a few moments to do the recap and pick the player of the game. Just wait and we'll be right back.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Okay, we're back here at Flyer Field where the Flyers have prevailed this afternoon in a drizzly, rain-drenched game that actually it's raining harder now than it's rained all afternoon. It was a close game until maybe the 6th inning when the Flyers were able to push across 3 or 4 more runs to really spread it out. They had led up to then 3-2 and 4-2, so they got 3 more runs there in the 6th, and that made it 6-2, and basically that's just the way it ended. the low hit thing, quite a few errors, a lot of runners left on base, a lot of base on balls, but Flyers prevail 6-2. Our player of the game, brought to you by NKTelco, will be Colton Pullman, number 5. He's the pitcher for Marion Local, a junior. He was the starting pitcher today. He pitched, I think, 4 complete innings, and then they relieved him, and he held the Rangers to only 1 run in that entire time. So he is today's player of the game for his efforts there on the mound. We'd like to thank our sponsors today: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglaze Audiology, NKTelco. Our scoreboard sponsor was First National Bank. Keyhole Pizza was the provided the keys to the game. Replays were courtesy of Winners Meats. Our starting lineups were brought to you by Sydney Auglaze Audiology. Player of the game, as I just mentioned, was sponsored by NKTelco. Like to thank everyone for their help here at the facility today, especially the coaches and AD Dan Koenig, as he was here to handle this mud bath, basically. But I'd like to thank our director today, Bryce Hamrick, our assistant director, Scott Robinson, our camera operator, our mobile man, Jeff Henshin. I'm Dennis Henshin, your announcer. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I think this will conclude most of the season. We may have some tournament games down the road, but right now that's it for the regular season. We'll have to see once how things go, but I thank you for your patience and for tuning us in. That's all. Good night from Marion Local, and see you again.